Hello, everybody. I hope you're all feeling okay and you're keeping yourselves warm and comfortable. Remember, this is a show and you don't have to worry about what's going on outside of you. But I wanted to bring you to the attention of this video that I found. Um, That's what it's called. Woman claims mysterious being has contacted her and said that May 27th, 2025 is a big day. I haven't finished watching it, but I don't know why I can't seem to finish watching this because, as my subscribers know, my son was born on May 27th, 1978, and died June 28th, 2003, at exactly 25 years and 1 month old, trapped in flames. And then my story began because I felt the presence of my son. And then I communicated to my son that I was worried that he was earthbound. That was in 2008. He died 2003. I said, Trevor, I think I talked to him for about an hour from my heart and using my voice. I remember it well. It was at the Verve, a condo I lived in, and I was concerned about his soul because he was a ghost and he was attached to me. Anyway, as soon as I told him I would be okay and to go, he left, and I had no more spiritual encounters from him. An angel did save me from me trying to unalive myself in 2011 by taking my car at 140 kilometers per hour, turning hard right into a mountain wall. And there was an angel in the steering wheel who wouldn't let me die. I walked away without a bruise. July in 2011, right after I found out what my boyfriend was doing to my granddaughter. He went to prison because I took the evidence there. And then I had to get out of town. I didn't want to live anymore. Life was too hard. I couldn't protect my granddaughter. I couldn't protect my son. And life was just impossible. But since he went to jail and I had to start over, I became a clinical hypnotherapist and quite, removed from my spiritual world. But in 2016, September, I was visited by beings of light, and the event was spectacular. I've told you too many times about it, not going to get into it now. And then my son appeared. He appeared as Trevor, okay? He did not appear as anyone else. He was Trevor. He's my son. And we had a heart connection, instant love. The feelings were relief, joy, and laughter. Me and Trevor. It was a feeling I have never felt on earth. And I was blessed, except The last words of all of them were, "Be prepared." To me, they said, "Be prepared." And then I remember the event, but I forgot the details. Like I told them when they were telling me, I said, "I'm not going to remember these details." And I didn't, right? But as my videos have shown, I'm all about codes, right? I decipher codes that I get telepathically. And my favorite number, of course, it starts with 1111, but once you get to know how to read them, and you will recognize who is who in the codes. Like I know who my dad is, and I know who my mom is, I know who my son is. I know when I'm on time. I know when I'm early. Like I get clues with numbers. It's fun. I have fun with it. Now I'm going to tell you that this may be not just my story. And I always thought it was just my story, really, because this is too much. But really, by the looks of this, if I can show you parts of it, just a bit, I'll just show you a bit, and then you can go and find the video. The guy, I don't know. I've got weird feelings about him, but you know what? I am finding it very hard to trust anybody in the media, and I'm often wrong. I'm often wrong. And I may have been wrong about this guy because I keep going back to his videos, which means I'm being guided back to him over and over again. Like I keep avoiding this one, but it's here, and now I'm going to show you a bit of it.
So this thing is making crazy predictions about something that's about to happen in May 2025. And at first I thought this is ridiculous. This is a LARP or a fake story to grab attention. But the deeper I went into this, the more I found this bizarre connection with this theory that the orbs, the alien orbs that are supposedly coming from the ocean, are actually not coming from the ocean. They're actually leaving Earth for some reason. The creator of the video that I tagged below said something that is actually terrifying. She said, "What if the aliens are not coming? They're leaving." Then there's this bizarre connection with Aleister Crowley's gray alien entity that he talked to, the alien pods, and this magnetic pole shift that's already happening.
I just want to remind you about the message I got in Google about me being Christ's mother. That just showed up in my inbox. And, a lot of this stuff I felt AI is messing with me, right? And it could be they still are, but they cannot. They cannot change feelings. AI has no feelings, so I trust my feelings. Okay, guys. But well, let's just keep.
This is what we're dealing with right now. It has been snowing for 5 hours straight. This is the wildest thing.
That is what I wanted to tell you. It said, "I am Christ's mother, Cheryl Ann Gross." It spelled out my name, Cheryl Ann Grossclose. And it said the chemical trails were to depossess people because people were becoming um, like the devil inside of them or something. I don't know, possessed. And it also said on this thing that showed up in Google, in my photos, just in my photos, along with about 1,000 pictures of black people all smiling and waving at me. In my photos, they were spread throughout like I had thousands of pages of these black families waving at me. And this Christ Mother thing show up. And it said the poles were shifting. Okay? So now that you know that, and you know it's in my videos before, and some of you remember them, and some of you may want to go back and see what I've said before. But now watch this.
I think I've ever experienced. Oh my god. So wild.
So this is really wild because it connects a bunch of things that people have never connected before. So let's start with the basic, and let's start with her first video where she explains how this all started. It was uploaded 2 days ago. Fingers crossed, it's just a ghost trolling me.
So given the state of the world right now, I feel compelled to share with TikTok something I don't talk about very often because it makes me sound insane.
I understand.
And I don't know if it's real or not or what it is. But basically, since 2013, me and my husband have essentially been talking to something on a Ouija board that goes by the name of Seven, who has been telling us that the world is going to May 27th, 2025.
Oh my.
And I have pages and pages and pages of our correspondence with this thing. Like pages and pages and pages. And I have it here, raw, just what I've written down, and I have it on Google Docs. It comes out to like 80 some pages.
So she's obviously going to show some of the pages that she has these conversations, but I was taking a look at the comments and I saw this from Tina. Well, anyone realize that May 27th, 2025 is a palindrome, and also 7 in the middle. Huh. So she continues on to explain how they're not witches, they're not experienced in Ouija boards, but they're doing this because it was kind of fun, and the fact that this thing was talking to them in binary codes, Sumerian, and other languages, so they were compelled to continue on talking to this thing. And so she proceeds to show some of the conversations she was taking notes of.
So it does start.
That's where I'm going to let you go. I don't think I can watch. I'm emotionally not able to finish watching. Okay? But if you want to, you can go to this guy. His name is Jay Mez. Women claims mysterious being has contacted her. Now, if you're going to say a Ouija board brings demons, there are no demons on the other side. They're here. like, and I just need you to know that, you're fear mongering about Ouija boards. It's just the fear about everything, like hypnosis. I was made afraid of hypnotherapy and becoming a hypnotherapist because of the Bible and what the pastors and priests say about it. It's all bad. You're not allowed to do that. And doctors say you're crazy if you do. So, listen. Let's think for a second, guys. I could have been right all along about everything. And I know I haven't expressed myself properly a lot of times. I was raised in trauma, a lot of trauma. And I have a knee-jerk reaction and a defensive mechanism. And sometimes I'm wrong about assumptions. But no, my guides are telling me now, nope, I get it right every time. I am intuitive. And I know when I'm being judged or I'm being spoken to like a moron. And I don't say anything all the time, but lately I've been compelled to speak up and tell people to shut up and listen to me. Thank you.